What's up, everyone? How we doing? You hear me okay? We're good. You have to bear with me for just a second whilst I roll out the community posts. Apologies for being a little bit late. I know it's not usually like me. Literally had to quickly sort of dress up a thumbnail. Took me about... I was literally this split second, man. I did not have enough time. You have to bear with me. Okay. I normally get the community post right up before. Get it on. How we doing, guys? Wait. One more. I'm going to get the Discord ping rolled out. Okay. There we go. Where's my stream chat? Where are you peeps at? It's YouTube once again being horrendous to me. There we go. Show it to me. There it is. No, chat is not loading. Come on now. Really? Are we doing this today? There we go. What's up? Blitz, I see you, man. Pon, what's up, guys? I see you, Naughty Gang. You know it, brother. How you doing? Good to see you, my man, Pon, as well. I appreciate you guys. I recognize there might be a little less people here than normal because it is Thanksgiving and we have a lot of American people in chat usually. So that tends to be... and also just other shit's going down. So I'm not surprised, but I want to be here anyways. I've had a long day, man. It's been stressful. I can't lie to you. I'll be real. It's been a really long day. I basically spent listen, it's my fault. Basically, I got really behind on my video. I'm doing a video on Conor McGregor's downfall, and it ended up just like the sort of scope of it really ended up just expanding massively. And it's turning out to be a sick video. I'm really proud of how it's coming shaping along right now. But man, I'm realistically only like 40% done. And yeah, so probably won't be out for tomorrow. Again, I know I've been on a bad run of doing that recently. So I do apologize. But working on it. And listen, I want to make it sure it's a good one because I'm going away from next week. I'm going to make a post about it. I know if you've been in streams regularly, I've mentioned it here and there. I'm going away for about 2.5 weeks, so there won't be any videos. And maybe not over Christmas. So it might be a while until you see another upload from me after this one. So I'm going to enjoy my sort of Christmas time and holiday. And I will be writing. I will be working. I'm going to be writing some scripts while I'm away. So don't worry about that. But yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Worked overnight watching some American football. I love that, man. I'm actually got some normal football or soccer, what you might call it, here on my other monitor, but I'm not really watching it. It's Chelsea playing some farmer team, so I'm not that bothered. I'm more interested in what you guys have got going on. Ali, I see you, brother. What's happening, man? What's happening? How you doing? Saw you cooking up some shit in the Discord. Literally cooking up, by the way. We use that word a bit too liberally these days for stuff that does not apply to actually cooking. And I did see you were actually cooking, so it was a nice change of pace. You have to shut it down, cold shoes. Yeah. I mean, I understand the premise of it, though. I get it, because there naturally will just be less people. Thanksgiving is an important time for a lot of people in America, but we got people from all over. I can't not provide for you guys. Of course not. I have to. It's my duty. Ahmed, I see you, man. Thoughts on Real Madrid? Terrible. They look lost with Mbappe playing up top. Just imbalance. I also had the Misfits card up. I actually I got a Russian link for that shit. Where did that go? There we go. I'm dual wielding the boxing, and I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying attention to it really. I'm just curious about what the hell is happening. Wait, what is going on here? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'll catch up with it on Twitter. But yeah, I mean, kind of a weird week for MMA news. Also, another thing I wanted to apologize for was we haven't got the podcast running. We were supposed to record today, but honestly, time zones. I mean, we were supposed to do it on Sunday, but it's not even happened. But we're working on it. We're gonna do it tomorrow. We've got a lot to talk about. It's gonna be a sick chat, and then we're gonna do a double episode on Sunday. So it'll come together. It will work. It's gonna be sick, guys. I promise you that. Freak half my yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it. Yeah, the sides, we're sort of, yeah, listen, it looks a lot nicer when it's sort of leveled out a little bit more. So I need to give it a week or two. So we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate the kind words, man. Actually, I'm a little bit too high up right now. There we go. SG, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm not too bad. Long day, as I said. Just been working hard, man. Working hard to provide for you guys. Yeah, Astro, I agree, man. All sorts of stuff going on. It's weird. I mean, this feels like everything that's not in the UFC, right? I don't know. Lots of stuff going down. Listen, I mean, I can't complain. I'm a combat sports fan first, right? I love MMA, but we love combat sports. That's what it's about. Obviously, on this channel, I mainly focus on MMA, but it's I like the thrill of the fight, man. I appreciate it. The Jones video, yeah, I worked hard on that. It's a bit of a shame it didn't really kick off, but hopefully it'll pick up. It's still getting a little bit of views here and there, so I'm I'm crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers. But yeah, I was really proud of that one, and I'm proud of the Connor video that I'm working on right now. It's coming along really, really, really nicely. But if you haven't checked out, also my Elden Ring video on my games channel popped off. Obviously, by much smaller standards, but it has popped off. I did an Elden Ring video if you haven't seen it, and I think right now I can actually check. It's closing on 1,000 views, which is really cool. So there's proof in the pudding that channel has some legs early doors, and I'm really, really proud of those videos, even though they don't take as much time. I'm almost in a lot of ways more proud of those than I am of some of the videos on here for some reason. But yeah, go check them out if you haven't, man. I uploaded the Elden Ring on the other day, and it's doing nicely. 826 views, which might not sound like a lot, and it definitely isn't compared to this channel. But with more how intimate those style of videos are and the content I make with them, it feels a bit more personable. So I'm very happy that those are getting some numbers. You're being bullied in the Discord. Let me have a look. What is going on, man? Which channel, man? What is going on, brother? What is going on? You're on the Discord, by the way. I'm going to shove the link in here. I assume most of you guys are, but there's a couple of names who I don't see it too often. So join the Discord if you aren't already in it. There we go. Everything I'm cursing the cards because of how awful my picks were. Really? Who did you pick for 309? You better listen. If you pick Stipe, that's your funeral, brother. I can't lie. That's not. You deserve everything you get, man. If you're picking Stipe, I don't think you did though, right? I can't imagine you would. You just that would be a bit. Listen, I had an outside shout. Maybe he could do it, but as soon as 5 seconds into that fight, you could see Stipe was going to lose, man. You could just see it. So, so dehydrated, man. Jesus, honestly. But yeah, I've been working hard. Honestly, this Conor McGregor video, the intro is sick. The intro for me, what I've realized when making these videos, it's always the hardest part. The hardest part of the video is getting the intro perfect because obviously it quite literally is the most important part of the video in terms of retaining viewership and getting people invested. And I've really tried to hone my craft in that regard in the most recent videos. I think hopefully you picked up on that with the Jones video. I really tried to level up with the intro rather than just jumping straight in, and I think it's worked up really nicely. And the Conor McGregor, I'm sort of going along that similar vein, and it's working nicely, man. We're really trying to delve into the psyche of the man and where he's going. I think the 30-40 seconds of that intro really just encompasses that. But you'll see it when it drops. When it drops, you'll see what I'm cooking. You'll see what I'm cooking because I'm proud of it so far. Again, still a lot of gaps to fill, a lot of things to do, but in time, man, in time. Because after this, I'm gonna have to get straight back on it. Because honestly, man, I got so much to do. But 3-10 on the picks, that's fucking wild, man. I can't lie. To be fair, it was a tricky card to call because a lot of fighters are like up on like the road to the UFC stuff, and there were newcomers and. It was always going to be a difficult ask. Also, one thing I didn't even realize, I don't know how I didn't spot this. Will was in, if you don't know Will, my co-host on the podcast, he was in Lonnie's corner for the fight. You can see him on the broadcast. If you go and watch the highlights on YouTube, you can go and see him. I had no idea. But he is there, which is fucking awesome. So we're going to have a chat about all of that tomorrow. It wasn't to be today, as I said. But tomorrow we're going to be jumping all of that because he's just gotten back. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Yeah, it's crazy. If you go watch the Lonnie Kavanagh highlights on YouTube, I'm sure you can find him. He's there. Yeah. He's in the corner, which is pretty fucking cool. So we're gonna be talking all about that. Yeah, man, go enjoy your burritos, bro. I'm jealous of you right now. I could do with some burritos. Best form of meal prep, man. Frozen burritos, stack them up, fucking great. But yeah, it's wild stuff, man. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not jealous because I am. That's a pretty cool opportunity. But I'm going away myself. Obviously not for the same reasons, more for leisure rather than work. But I'm going away, of course, on Tuesday, so I'm gonna try my best to enjoy that. And you guys know what kind of person I am. I'm still gonna be working while I'm out there, doing my shit, getting some. Hopefully, really get the creative juices back because I've struggled over the last 2 months or so. I've been pumping out the videos for you guys anyway, and really working hard to get it done. But it's felt like a lot more of an uphill battle to do so just because of my creative mind hasn't really been fleshed out recently. But hopefully we're going to recharge the batteries a bit. Coach, no, I'm probably just holding ice. I didn't see him in between rounds. But I'm assuming he was probably doing something like that, or even less. I doubt he'd be coaching since he's not qualified to do so. I think leaving it to Ashley Grimshaw for the grappling would probably be a good idea. But yeah, pretty cool. Harry Potter villain. What are you inferring, email man? You always come here with some cryptic shit every time you come into the stream, bro. I don't understand it. I don't get you. I don't get you. But yeah, I'm glad. If you haven't checked out the game channel video, I'm going to link that because we're closing on 100 subscribers. So if you aren't on there, please don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel. I know. I mean, I know most of you guys are probably already subbed on here, but subscribe to the game channel if you're not, because I'm going to really try and upload more on that now. I know I promised it last time, but I really enjoy making them. I just had, again, I was overwhelmed with work on the main channel here. So I just didn't really get the time. But yeah, go check that out. I'm really proud of the work on that because it's a lot more stripped back. It's a lot more me. It's kind of like, in a lot of ways, listening to me on the stream, but a bit more concise, clear, and talking about games, which of course is my first passion, and it's what I did my degree on. So, you know, there's the same level of excitement when I talk about MMA as I do with games. So hopefully that energy is channeled, and you can see that when you watch those videos, even if they are a bit more calmer and laid back. I wanted to sort of capture that energy of sitting by a campfire and talking about campfire stories like Kamaru Usman. Maybe not to that level, but that's kind of the vibe I was going for in a lot of ways. So you'll see what I mean if you haven't checked the videos out yourself. But Navigate, I see you, man. How you doing? Good to have you back, man. How you been? Ooh, at 100K, potentially, man. Potentially. Potentially. We're going to have a big year next year. That's the goal. Listen, I'll say, some of you might not remember, but I set a goal, hit 40,000. My goal was to hit 40K by the end of this year. And I knew that was a mental achievement because at the time I was on about 11,000 something. So getting even close to that was always going to be a big ask, and I can safely say we've done that. So I'm really proud, and thank you to all of you for being here and subscribing and supporting and just being along for the journey. It's really fucking cool. So thank you, truly. Thank you. And now we've got new goals, of course, New Horizons with the podcast channel, which is starting to really sort of take off now a little bit. Games channel's kicking off. So I'm really excited for this next coming year. Even if I've struggled with motivation and the workload recently, we're going to bring it back, man. It's going to be sick. Next year, full steam ahead. I said 100K by the end of the next year, and I don't care how ambitious that is. We're going to try and hit it. It might not be realistic, but we're going to get it done. I promise you that. Or maybe it won't. But again, this is what I mean. You set high expectations, you're never going to be disappointed. So I said when I first started, before I'd even made the channel, I said I think I can do 20K in a year. And I knew that was a mental goal. And I hit 12K, but it's still getting 12,000 subscribers in a year was insane. I mean, actually, no, it was 10,000 subscribers. In a year, I did 10K subscribers in a year, which, so even less. But, like, that's still so difficult to do. I don't think people realize that. And maybe I'm patting myself on the back, self-glazing, whatever. But you have to just set high goals. And if you can work towards them, even if you don't get there, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. Trajectory's only up, man. We doubled our subscriber count in the second year. So we doubled our growth, essentially. So now, hopefully, we do it again. We're aiming for even more so. We're going to try and hit 100K. It's mental, but fuck it. I hate people that have MMA in their name. Bro, you're really coming here with that. Fairs. I rate it. To be fair, if OGs of the game, my original channel name didn't actually have it in it. It was originally just Leo Cooper, and then I added MMA in probably about a few months into the channel. So some people would know that. My old logo as well. But how are you doing, brother? I appreciate you. I can trick my mind into tasting salt. Yeah, bro, I'm familiar with your game. That's a classic. You really think you can get me with that, bro? I was doing that fucking 10 years ago in school, man. I mean, I wasn't doing it. I was telling people it. For the record, I'm familiar with your game, man. I cannot get me with that. I also updated the banner on my games channel as well to reflect a bit more my passion. It's a bit more of a cooler banner. Dark Souls inspired. I say inspired. It is the bonfire from Dark Souls. So there you go. I ain't doing it, man. Why would I do it? I know you're trying to get... It's basically like the Trump dance. It's like a precursor to the Trump dance. That's what it was. Yep. How you guys been doing, man? What? I'm going to ask you a question. Actually, I really want to know, because you guys know more than me. I want to know what MMA content creators have you really been getting involved with, obsessed with, getting into recently, that I don't know about? Or maybe, I don't know, what's been going on in the MMA YouTube, like, space? Because I feel like you guys are always the ones bringing me the drama and what the hell's going on. I ain't got a clue because obviously I don't spend my time on it too much. You know more than me. Is there anything I've missed as of late? I did check out that MMA math guy. You know, he shouted me out, so that was very kind of him. And he was talking about his stuff getting ripped off and all that jazz. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it feels like there's always something happening every fucking week with MMA YouTube. I don't know. It's full of childish individuals. I mean, what the hell happened to Rigo? Did he disappear, or did I just ignore him? No, he's still uploading. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, enough of that guy. But I mean, if any drama's happening, it's likely coming through him. Chat, what are you talking about now, bro? What are you talking about? You only watch me? I'm not complaining, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I realized I've been watching less and less YouTube just over time. I don't really. Again, most of my time spent working, man. It's working or I don't know, working on other projects. Oh, Chelsea are through on goal here. Come on. So I'm just. He's fucked it up. I've shifted from Kenny Okoye to MMA Joey. MMA Joey's been around for a little while now. He's doing it. I think he subscribed to me. I've been in his streams a couple times. I had like a very couple chats with him in stream, but that's about it. He seems like an alright guy. I know he gets a lot of flack, right? I don't really watch that kind of stuff personally. He's doing well. Kenny Okoye, he came off TikTok, right? He's kind of blew up recently. What the hell is going on, man? There's a lot of characters. I say that, and I blame MMA Guru, man. I blame the Guru for inciting all of this. He started it. Without him, if for better or worse, we have all of this shit going down. So I like to think I'm kind of one of the people sort of holding up the bastion of good faith and sort of, you know, good standing within the MMA community. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys would disagree. But I feel like there's a few of us in the space who are just generally chilling, trying to make good shit for you guys and just cruise through life, you know? I'd like to think I'm part of that crowd. I think there's a few of us. I mean, outside of, I don't know many people in my sort of sub niche of MMA who do what I do, but also do streaming as well. Because a lot of them like just generally focus on like you don't see guys like Patrick Avila doing that sort of stuff. Although he did stream a couple times actually. He did like an editing live stream, which I thought was cool. You don't. I know Lionel did some streams way back in the day, once or twice. But yeah, I don't know. I like to think there's a few of us, maybe just a couple. But there's some good channels out there. I mean, it's just I think just innately because of the way MMA is and how volatile and toxic it can be, it just leads itself to a lot of just people being bad people, you know. MMA Joe has unpopular opinions that are usually correct. Kenny Okoye has unpopular opinions that are usually wrong. That sounds about right. How would you like to die? Like Arthur Morgan, spitting. That's the way I'd like to go. Maybe without the month-long dealing of tuberculosis. Maybe without that. But yeah, dying on a mountain. No, what's the picture? What's the you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna try and find this. The picture of it's like it's like a snowy sort of canal bank. It's like a good place to bleed out and die. I was like, damn, yeah, that would be a good place to bleed out and die. Maybe like that. Or like as Ali said, Arthur Morgan. Why do you say tuberculosis like this? That's how it is. That's how you say it. Tuberculosis. What do you mean? We'll be on top soon. You know it, brother. You know it. We shall. We shall. What's up, Abhinav, brother? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being back here. How you doing? I know it's pretty chill laid back stream today because obviously everyone's got Thanksgiving, all sorts of combat sports going on right now, and we're kind of just along for the ride. So I appreciate you for stopping by, whether it's for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or 50 minutes, or the whole hour. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Oh, brother, I'm gonna need an overload of caffeine to get through this evening, which is probably a bad idea. But I've got like on Tuesday, I've got like a really. Did I say something sus? Oh, I don't know, man. Fuck it. You guys debate me too often these days. Yeah, I got a really early flight on Tuesday, so I'm basically trying to fuck my sleep pattern up as much as possible, so I can power through and then sleep all the way through the flight. That's the game. That's the plan. And I think I got it. Listen, finally, all these years of staying up for MMA nights and late night pay-per-views, they're actually going to help me out. So that's good. Johan, what's up, brother? I always like the energy you bring, man. I'm good. How you doing, man? I appreciate you. I'm okay, man. As I said, I've said it a million times earlier, just earlier today, a bit stressed out with the work. But we get through it. Lots to do. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. The scope just kept getting bigger and bigger for this Connor video. So we're gonna try and push it for Sunday. And normally I would do Saturday and then I take the Saturday off, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I normally take the Saturday off because normally I don't work on Saturdays. But because I'm going away for like 2.5 weeks, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna blitz through the whole weekend to get it done. Work on Saturday as well. Push through, push through, push through. I might be able to get it out for Saturday, but probably more than likely it will be Sunday. Tuberculosis. How you say it, brother? How else am I supposed to pronounce it? Tuberculosis. Oh fucking hell! We just conceded. Oh, he's offside. We're good. Tuberculosis. School killing me. I get you, man. What part of school are you in now? How's that going for you? Because I remember back in my time back in my time. Geez, I'm talking like I'm fucking 80. Well, I mean, I was in school what 4 and a half. Well, it was really 5 years ago now. But I mean, it'd be school earlier than that, like 6 years ago. But it was a stressful time back then. But it really don't matter too much. Depends what you're trying to do, I guess. So we need to. So someone say that we need to start calling Aljamain Alja Prelim because he isn't on the main card. That might be the worst nickname I've ever seen, John. Good to see you, by the way, man. How you doing? Good to have you back. But yeah, that's awful. I mean, he shouldn't be on the prelims. That I will say. That's how you pronounce tuberculosis, man. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not having this. Tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. I'm pronouncing it right. You better not be baiting it, man. Americans really extend the word tuberculosis. Is that not how you say it? Am I tripping? What the fuck is going on, man? Oh, you guys are making me go crazy. Revise for GCSEs, they don't matter, man. Just pass and do. Yeah, what you need to do is if you want to do A levels. Honest, I listen. You'll probably ignore what I say because everyone around you will tell you they're really important. I can tell you they're not. And anyone who's done them will tell you the same thing. They're not. You don't have to listen to my advice, but I'm spitting. They're completely useless. They do not matter for shit. A levels matter. So if you want to just get the bare minimum you need to do the A levels you want to do. That's literally the only purpose they serve. Complementary high school studies. I don't know the ins and outs of that compared to how I did it, but get the necessary classes. Okay, nice. To do biochem. Okay, now that is a dangerous path. That I do not envy. I know people who do medicine and more sciencey stuff, and it just sounds like hell on earth. First batch. Oh shit. Nice, man. Yes. Well done, man. Treyfield, what's up, brother? John, I'm good, man. I'm good. Best chance to be Ilya, Movzar, Aljo, or Diego. Movzar. Movzar for sure. As much as I hate the guy, definitely Movzar. He's the most well-rounded out of the three, in my opinion. I actually think his striking somewhat slept on as well. He's a good fighter, man. It's all about the grappling. That's the difference maker. But Diego will get slept. I think Aljo would eventually get clipped too. Mobzar, I'd hope the same, but I don't know. Tuberculosis, is that? No, it's not, man. It's not. Nah, British pronunciation is tuberculosis. That's how we pronounce it, man. I am not being gaslit into saying otherwise. 8 hours of Breaking Bad today. That's a productive day, if you're asking me. You can't stop binge watching movies. Well, Breaking Bad's a TV show. I'm assuming you're just encompassing both in that. Knuckle down and get some work done. And that's coming from me, maybe being a bit hypocritical because I've been procrastinating the last 2 months trying to get shit done, and struggled with that. But listen, you go through ebbs and flows of that, man. That's how it goes. Umar should be next in line. I don't want to hear this bullshit that Piotr Jan should get it. It's not. No one wants to see that shit, in my opinion. Umar deserves the shot. Marab's. It's not a good look for Marab, if you ask me. What he's doing, that the whole vibe about. Piotr Jan deserves the shot, and you're only really calling him out because you whipped him 50-45 last time. It's like you want an easy to fight title defense. Be real. Say easy. It's not easy because it's Piotr Jan, but given in mind the last result we saw between the two, it has to be Umar. As that was bigger, how would him versus Prime DC go? I mean, I don't like those arguments because we don't know. Fighters are going to move completely differently with more weight, and they won't have the same level of skills. Like you're not going to have. Like Hamzat won't be moving the same way anywhere close to he does now at heavyweight, so I don't know. PFL is a sinking ship. Yeah, probably. Most promotions are. So it's just a shame. Wall isn't a good guy. I think that becomes pretty apparent after the first few episodes, to be honest with you. But that's what makes him such a compelling character because you don't root for him, but you know what I mean? You kind of almost want to see him win sometimes. What fights do you think I should show someone if I want to get them to MMA? Classics, most fun to watch. I was actually watching back with my brother, Matt Schnell versus Thingy Sumo Derji. That fight is fucking awesome. That's a sleeper hit. Poirier, Dan Hooker, Apex banger. Glover Teixeira, Jiri Prochazka. Those two, in my opinion, are just peak MMA. Particularly the latter. And the Matt Schnell one as well is just a fun addition. Those two, the Hooker, Poirier, Schnell, Prochazka, Teixeira, and also I think I'd add in. I mean, Gaethje versus Chandler, if you want vibes and just pure bloodthirst, that's a great shout. But pure MMA, Teixeira, Prochazka, and maybe, I mean, John Jones, Gustafson's a good shout. But I think there's better fights than that. Shogun Henderson, I don't know. Oh shit! Look at the Misfits boxing. King Kenny just got sparked down. He is rocked. Holy macaroni, bro! I just said holy macaroni. I missed it. Oh, he just waved it off. Damn, I don't know what happened. That's crazy. What the fuck? I gotta watch that back. I don't like King Kenny, so that's quite good. Marab's gonna end up like John Jones. Nah, bro. Marab's fine. Marab's doing his thing. He'll go far. He'll do his shit. Who wants to see Marab fail 50 takedown attempts? He'll fail 50 and land 100. It doesn't matter. Like that's what makes him so good. Is you can negate one takedown. You can negate two. You can negate 50. Nearly sounded like I said a dodgy word there. But he'll get you, and he'll drain you and tie you down. PFL's not allowing elbows in only championship fights. What? Were they not allowing elbows before? Am I crazy? Lola McDonald 2, banger. Good shout. Kind of overrated, though. The first two rounds are a bit boring. The British school system whipped and changed you like an American slave. British school system does suck. It is really bad. But it's better than the American one. How could you at pronouncing Marab's last name? Way back when I did my OG Casuals guide to the bantamweight division, I think it was. How did I pronounce it? I pronounced it Divashali, which was awful, and I got slated for it rightfully in the comment section. But of course, it is Marab Davalishvili. I got it down. I've had it down for a long time, man. Scottish schools are peak. I don't know what the difference is. Damn, I'm just watching this knockout. What did he catch him with? What the fuck? Was that an uppercut? Holy shit, he got his shit rocked. Holy fuck. Deserved. Fuck that guy. Gets on my nerves. Yeah, bro was not about it. But yeah, I mean, the British school system is not great, but it's also not the worst. I'm grateful to live where I live, you know. It'd always been a hell of a lot worse. I'll say that. But hey, I mean, there's not. I mean, there's a few British people in here, right? I mean, Ali, I know you're Scottish, right? A couple other people in here, but a lot of people. I mean, where are you guys all from? Again, without getting too specific, I don't want you to dox yourselves. But I'm always intrigued because I like looking at my demographics in terms of. Oh, we just scored. With like, audience demographics of where you guys across the world are watching from. It's always pretty cool to look at. You know, that's the power of the internet, right? But what the fuck was that? I don't know. I missed. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm all over the place today. Have a look at this. What's happening here? Oi, that's a great goal. I need to get a new light bulb. This shit is too yellow, man. Look how much it's fucking. My hair is not this color. Well, it is to an extent, but it keeps making me look way more ginger than I actually am. Does not help me, man. Honestly, in normal lighting, I'm chilling. I did do biology. I did, fun fact, I did it at A level for 5 days before I dropped it. I realized this was a mistake. You want to see Jan Marab? No, man, I don't. No, I don't, man. Good to see you as well. You were in here earlier, but I just didn't acknowledge it. So I apologize for that. But no, I don't. We already saw it, and it was too dominant for me to want to see it again. So what can you say? Who was worse, Conor McGregor? I'm not going to say the second bit just in case, or John Jones. That's a good question, actually, Henry. That is a very good question. I'd probably. Well, I think John Jones has sort of covered both bases of. Sorry, McGregor's covered a lot of the bases that John Jones has done, and then some. So I'd probably go I'd probably go Connor, yeah. People might not like that, but I think Connor probably is worse, yeah. I mean, if you take into account everything he's done and everything Jones has done. Oh, shit, they've just scored one back. Is he offside again? Oh, he is. That's better. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm all over the gaff. I'm all over the gaff. But yeah, I'd say Connor. I'd probably say Connor. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, for me, if we're going back to the Marab fight, I want to see Umar. That's what I want to see. Umar is the only fight to make. I don't really understand that this has been a debate over the last week or two. I really don't get it. I know Marab's sort of leaning into those theatrics and playing the game, but there's no other fight to make other than Umar. He's clearly the number one contender. He just beat Corey Sandhagen. It's his fight. And why wouldn't you do it? Reckon Connor's worse? Yeah, he is 100%. He's had loads of assault allegations on top, so it's like, there's no difference between assaulting one person and another, generally speaking, in terms of how the crime should be treated. I mean, there is when you get more specific, but I just mean fundamentally as a crime, right? And the cokehead. Well, Jones is as well. I mean, that's you're implying that Jones isn't. Connor definitely is more so though, for sure. Honestly, the amount of clips of that guy just rubbing his nuts going, and then it's sitting ringside in a boxing match going, and standing up and shadow boxing. Yeah, the guy's cooked. From London, yeah, man, I am all my life. I don't plan on leaving. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking. I'm trying to move out probably by end of next year, but I honestly maybe. Well, yeah, at the end of next year. That's the plan. So I've basically just been saving a lot of money and shit and doing all sorts, but we'll get there, man. We'll get there. I'm gonna get my own spot. I want to think is I want to stay in London, but it's just so expensive. So we'll see. It is very, very pricey. But I'm too attached to leave, man. I'm too attached to leave. Like I thought about moving to another place like Manchester or something. Maybe even America. But honestly, I like London too much not to, man. I can't leave. I'm too attached. Greatest city on earth, man. Move to the Highlands and live off the land. Nah, man. I'm not a rural person by any means. I'm too. What's the word? What's the not adapted, but I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I'm too accustomed to the city environment. That's just it, man. I'm stuck in it. I could never. Nice, beautiful place though. I appreciate you, him. How you doing, man? Oh, we don't, man. We don't. But thank you for being here. We don't do Thanksgiving, but we do obviously do Christmas. So we got that coming up, man. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, man. Obviously, you're an OG of the game. So thank you. But yeah, no, I mean Thanksgiving's a cool thing. I don't really know why. It's like I don't know why, but I don't know where it started or anything like that. But no, we don't do that here. Greatest Indian food on earth in London. Yeah, man. Great. Well, yeah, or India. But we do some great shit here. It's not really my first pick. I'd always pick other cuisines first, man. I tell you what, I've said it before on stream, but probably Greek, Italian, and Japanese are the three. For me, they're like the holy trinity of goated cuisines. They're so good, bro. So nice. Oh man, honestly, I could eat sushi all day. Honest to God, forever. If I had the money, I would. It's just too expensive. I am not getting the Palmer cut. I told you this. Do you know how much aura I would lose? Thanksgiving started with some white people meeting Native Americans and they ate turkey together. For real? Is that a joke or is that real? That probably makes me sound like a dumbass for not knowing, but yeah, I'm looking this up right now. What national holiday? What? Oh, we have a harvest festival in England, but it's not really a thing. We don't really celebrate it. Oh, why are they making this so hard to? Oh shit! I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't reading all that. That's just gonna take me forever. Oh, Mexican as well. Yeah, shit. Mexican and Greek. I might swap. I don't know. Oh, it's tough, man. It's tough. I fucking love Mexican food, man. I mean, I'm sure they have some, bro. I'm sure they have some. UK food is better. I love some jelly deal, bro. Get that shit out of here. You're just baiting. No one likes jelly deal. Good proper English breakfast is great though. Big black pudding and a roast dinner, man. British food is actually slept on. It's great. Mexican food is the best. It's up there for me too. Honestly, man, I could kill a quesadilla. Honestly, I would honestly demolish a quesadilla right now. I used to make a lot of them for uni. It was a good, nice, sort of easy meal to make, cheap and easy. But I'm lucky to have a Greek girlfriend and the food is too good. Oh, shit, man. That's sick. Yeah, listen, give me some gyros, souvlakis all day. What's the, I don't know what the name of it is specifically, but you get like the wrapped vine leaves. Oh, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the rice wrapped in, vine leaves. It's fucking delicious. You might know what it's called, but it's fucking, oh, man. That stuff is so good. How long were you uni for? 3 years, bro. 3 years. I thought I wanted to do a placement and go abroad, but they didn't offer it. So yeah, it is slept on. Even if you don't know, you got to get to know, man. Come home, come across the pond, and try it yourself. Have a good fucking roast dinner, or a proper English breakfast, or a nice pie with mash and gravy, bro. It'll change your life. I'm telling you. Dolma, yeah, that's it, right? Oh, I love it, man. It's awesome. Cream tea, jam. We don't do that shit. We don't do that here. See, that's such a well, we do, but barely anyone has that shit. I'm telling you, no one does. No one ever eats scones or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call them scones. But I probably haven't done a scone in 10 years longer. I'm not joking, man. Like we do tea, but most people will never do scones and shit. Like that's just complete. I think it's a sort of preconception that Americans have that English people do, and it ain't true at all, man. It just isn't. I'm sure some people do, and it is obviously a traditional thing, but we don't. Maybe definitely not in my household, man. Georgian food, never tried it. Never tried it. Don't fuck with the leaves. Nah, that's the best part. Great flavor, man. Greek food just has so much good flavor. In the West Country, they're so. Oh, really? Fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know anyone that has scones with tea at all. Truly, I don't. Maybe it is. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a regional thing. Flat pudding, yes, man. Oh, talking to me. I'm not a bacon guy though. I might get some flack for that, but I don't like bacon. Too salty, bro. I don't like bacon. I do not like bacon, man. It's not for me. I always give it away on my English breakfast, and usually people love it, so they're more than happy to take it off my hands. But yeah, English breakfast is fucking peak though. Black pudding, best shit. So good. A couple of fried eggs, sausage, beans. Oh, talking to me. No, I haven't, Amy. I don't think so. No, I have not. I've never really been to that area of the world. I mean, actually, I have. I mean, I've never really been to the Middle East. I have a little bit. Like, I stopped in Dubai like once, but it was just to change over for a flight, so I didn't leave the airport. So I can't really count that. But no, I've never, and I'm not saying Pakistan is near Dubai, but you know what I'm saying. Just that whole area of food, cuisines, and culture, I've never really experienced. So, I mean, obviously, Indian food's a big thing in the UK, but Pakistani, I don't think I've tried. I don't know how people can eat that much food in the morning. I don't. I mean, I haven't had an English breakfast in a long time. I don't really do. I don't really eat breakfast, to be honest with you, man. No, I'm not really a brown sauce guy. Black pudding's just now. It sounds horrible. I'm telling you now, it sounds horrible if you look it up what it actually is, and you would think it sucks. And it definitely isn't for everybody because it's a really unique flavor. But with an English breakfast, it's like the perfect sort of accompaniment. It's great, man. If you invited you to be in their corner for an MMA fight, would you accept? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Be funny. Oh, they wouldn't do any coaching though, just ice and shit. That would be the limits, man. But yeah, fuck it. Why not? Like a potent sausage. That's actually a really good way of describing it. That is a good way of describing it, you know. Oh shit, we just had a Chelsea man. Chelsea player sent off. Oh well, end of the game. Whatever. But yeah, man. I mean, I wish I just because I wake up too late, man. I ain't got the time for breakfast. I wake up sort of late morning usually most of the time. At that point, it's just like fish and chips are dead. They are dying. I'll say that they are on the decline. I can't really argue with that. They are. Great. I mean, it's British heritage, though. You know. It's going to show you guys can't hear my music, can you? I hope not, because there has been a couple times way back when I first started streaming where I forgot to have my Spotify muted track on my OBS muted, because my audio check was like desktop audio, and I got copyright claimed because I didn't realize I had it on. They're a regional thing. Oh, fair enough then. Fair enough. I don't know. It's just not really a thing here. More into Indian and Chinese. Chinese I kind of fell off. You know, it's good, but I don't like it as much as I used to. I mean, I'm going to be all up in Thai food come next week, so I will report back some of the good shit I'm having. I'm going to have some good shit, some good Thai food. Thai's great, mate. Pad Thai, I used to make that shit at uni all the time. Great food. Obviously, a probably traditional Thai person would probably slate my result, but I think I'm pretty by the book when it comes to recipes. I like to be pretty faithful, like especially with Italian food. That's what's so good about Italian food is it's so simple. A lot of Italian cuisine and general recipes only have like 4 or 5 ingredients tops, and they're so good. Hence why when people stray off them and add their own shit, Italian chefs will berate them because there is no need to ruin what is already perfect. Guinness or lager, I don't drink, man. I did like a Guinness back in the day a little bit after a long training session. But generally speaking, I don't like beer and alcohol, and I haven't drunk for like a year and a half now. So I not like saying I hate when I say it, 'cause it sounds like I had a problem. I never did. I just don't like it enough. Chips and noodles say, you're weird. I hate people who say they got like Chinese and they order chips and chips. It's like, what are you doing? Sausage rolls are the number one food in Australia. No way, man. Fucking love a sausage roll, but there's really. I hope they are. That's a good favorite country outside of the UK that I've been to. Japan, man. Japan. I would always love to go back to Japan. It's my favorite place I've ever been and probably will be. It's just an awesome country. Beautiful place, clean, lovely people, lovely culture. Everything about it is just the food. I mean, everything about it is just awesome. Great. Great place, great country. Um Apart from that, uh probably Italy. I don't know. Italy's up there. Rome's a beautiful city. Those two. You get married, you invite all the stream viewers to the wedding. Probably not. Probably not. That's a little bit too intimate. That's not on the horizon anyway, so you ain't got to worry about it. That would be a bit crazy. Imagine, imagine all you lot pulled up. But no, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't even want to do anything crazy if I did anyway. If I was to hypothetically, I wouldn't want anything. I would literally just do something low key. I wouldn't want anything like that anyway. I don't understand big grandiose ceremonies and shit. It's not for me, man. Not my kind of vibe. No, absolutely not. What the fuck? I bet, listen, you don't let me 10 grand, then you can. How about that? Nah, I'm fucking with you. But no, definitely not. I don't even know how that works anyway. How do you decide that? Would you put down big? Yeah, I would. I would. If that fight gets happen, you know I would. I'd put down 100 quid that Aspinall beats him. I would, straight up. I'd be laughing to the bank. Laughing. Mike, what's up, man? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? You ain't been the best, man. Hell no. I love you guys, but no. And anyway, I'm still only 22. Well, I say that. I'm not far off 23 now, and that's kind of scary. Still got a little while left. Got another 3 or 4 months or so, but that's concerning. I don't like that age. I don't like that number. It's getting kind of to that scary age where you're like, shit, I'm actually getting kind of older now. And I will only continue to get older. I do not, be real, bro. I don't look 43. I look fucking 12, bro. I got the baby face. Yeah, call me old, whatever. It's a good age, man. I got the freedom. I'm enjoying it when I can. Listen, I'm fighting for my hairline's life. That's what I'm doing. Praying that shit survives the 20s. Past ring book experience, but I lost the ring an hour for the wedding. No fucking way. Did you find it? That's crazy. Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise. I ain't seen it, but I love Back to the Future too. And I'll tell you, if I think you probably can't see it. Oh, you can actually. Back to the Future poster right there. Well, that's for the first one, obviously. But I'm a fan. I love those movies. 23 acting like in your 40s. No, but my point is when you start to deep that time starts moving quickly. You're like, oh shit, I'm gonna be 40 soon. That's how I feel. Leave it. Listen, I'm still what I realized I think once I realized once I started hitting my 20s, it's like no, all the people who are way older than you, like they have no idea what they're doing. They just pretend they do, or you think they do and they pretend they do. Straight up, it's true. And that's the level I'm at right now. And I definitely don't have any idea what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just along for the ride, man. I'm trying to figure shit out. Yeah, maybe. No. No. This is crazy talk now, bro. What the fuck? I ain't letting any of you motherfuckers. Hell no. None of you motherfuckers. Thing is, I wouldn't be one of like those. I wouldn't be like one of those overbearing. You know those like in the movies and shit. And I guess it's more of an American thing. You get like those really overbearing like father characters who were just like really really mean to some random kid because they're dating their daughter or whatever. It's like what the fuck. Premier League team. I can't dox myself. I don't want to. I mean, I mean, no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say just for. I don't like Tottenham. Absolutely not. I support Chelsea, but my local is not Chelsea. Not that they're too far away from me, but I'm not gonna say any more than that. I can't dox myself like that. I can't be doing that. That would be a bit foolish. Um, nah, not northeast, not northeast. Ops on all the Americans crying about the Macau. Oh, or are you? Ops on all the Americans crying about the Macau card. Yes, funny, funny man, funny. Deserve tasted our medicine for a little bit, right? Yeah, maybe Johan actually. You know what? Maybe he gets it. Or Mike actually. Maybe those two. Probably the most normal individuals in stream. So, probably those two. Mike's all right. Johan probably gets it. Nah, not Ali, bro. You've had some rogue shit. You've said some rogue shit. I don't forget, man. But an English guy, having a Thanksgiving stream. What do you mean, Simon? I mean, I guess I am. I just put Thanksgiving because I know some of you guys like that shit. I mean, I don't celebrate it. Obviously, I'm fucking English, man. But I know a lot of you do, so I'm trying to just bring you along for the ride a little bit. Ali's not normal. I'm familiar with his game, man. It's not happening. Very flat Ryan take, brother. No, I don't mean. I was saying you were gonna get married to me, bro. That's crazy work. No, what? No, or the other way around. I never watch a fight at 4 a.m. Nah, this is how we do it, man. Every week, bro, we do it. Man, I'm staying up. Average time, realistically, if you're staying up for a card, you're going to sleep at like 6:30, pushing 7, man. Prince Harry, no. Me, even though I'm kind of like I'm like partially ginger. The hair, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. With this light, it looks like I really am, like blazing orange, when I'm actually not. Because this light is really fucking yellow, and it fucks me over. And this one's look, if I changed it on this, like you can already see, look, you can already see that's more of my natural color, sort of the front side of the hair. But then I lean backwards, it goes back to the orange. So the lighting does not help me here. But I'm gonna get some nice lights. I'm gonna sort of cash out, buy some nice lights probably. Because I want to get a proper setup for you guys. Islam and Sarukin are gonna fight the rematch differently. Nate, it's good to see you, brother. I agree for sure. It might be a bit of a striking match. If it goes grappling, I almost favor Armin. I like him a lot, man. We'll see though. Will I be at Aspinall shows December? I don't know. Maybe. Where's he doing them? I saw he announced them, but I didn't see the dates or the locations. Maybe I'll go. How would you react if John Jones beats Aspinall? I will be very sad, but it won't happen, so it's fine. We won't have to face that reality because it won't happen. Found out related to a president. Isn't everyone related to everybody? Technically. Early Widow's Peak. No, I'm good, man. No, leave it, man. I'm good. I'm chilling, man. Look, that's a strong hairline. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Strong. Again, the lighting does not help, but I just got a big ass forehead. Mate, you're just jealous. Look at this. Look at this hair, man. I'm blessed, man. I can grow hair like this. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Keep your eye full of neither. Both scum. Shut the fuck up. No. Red Eye. I heard some people say that. I don't see the vision personally first, but you lot, shut up, man. I know I got a big forehead, but that's fine. I'd rather have that and a decent hairline than the other way around. Put it that way. Shut the fuck up. Tommy Fury Till. Oh, Tommy Fury. Darren Till's a washed up bum. Yeah, allow it indeed. Like, shut the nah. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna let you say your shit. I'm not even actually angry about it. I'm feeding into your guys' fucking. I know what you're doing, and I ain't feeding into it no more. It's not worth my time. But I wish the lighting wasn't so fucking harsh though. I'll change it back to like that. Again, once I get this new lighting set up, it's gonna look a lot nicer. I'm planning on basically having two. Trying to get two Elgato sort of key lights here and here. Well, you won't be able to see, but like in front of me on each side. Oh my god, I'm getting illuminated. Oh shoot. On like each side of my desk. It's gonna look cool as fuck when I get that sorted out. Don't pull a Xenomorph. Okay. Don't put anything. Okay. That's a good one. You just don't go, well, that is a lie. Yeah, they fucking do. They fucking do. Look at Prince Harry. That guy's hairline's cooked. That guy's hairline is not. He's on ropes, man. But that whole royal family lineage have got a cooked hairline. So grateful I'm not one of those motherfuckers. Saying that, being part of the royal family must be so fucking kind of. I say it's chill. It probably isn't, in the sense that you just have to do shitty ass duties all day. But you have the easiest life ever. It's like the easiest shit ever. You just walk around, go shaking people's hands, and you're rich as shit. Why wouldn't you do that? I'm not defending them. I would abolish the monarchy if I could. Would I okay. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were actually asking something sincere there. Okay, okay, bro. Listen, I think you're just jealous. You lot are just jealous. I've got these luscious locks and you guys haven't. I think that's the reality we're starting to face here. Listen, I'm blessed. You're not. That's fine. I'm joking. Mm. Oy, oy, oy. You know it, brother. No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, people can say what they want. It's chill. What's wrong with the Royals? I mean, what's not wrong with them, man? Why wouldn't you want them? Why would, what purpose do they serve in this country? Oh, shit. Are we good? Can you guys still see me? No. Any day now. Are we back? Come on. Can we come back now? No. What is going on? Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Best hair on my YouTube. You know it, brother. You know it. We're back. We're back. Yeah, what's not wrong with the Royals, man? You like the hoodie? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot. It's cozy as shit and it looks cool. I like the sort of extended hood. It's nice as fuck. Borg hoodies or sort of fleece hoodies are fucking good. We're back, baby. Apologies for that. I don't know why it does that. Like, it feels like every stream that happens for like a second, like a few seconds. It's so dumb. I don't know what it is. I can't find you on Wiki Feet. You know, I actually said I think I could get away with selling feet pics. I think I could make so much money doing that shit. I got great feet. And I ain't gonna show them to you. You have to pay. Listen, we come to arrangement in Discord. You can send me some money. Maybe, listen, private arrangements. We could do it. Listen. I'm saying it with chest, man. I could sell feet pics 100%. I could just like, clip it. You can clip that shit. I do not care. Income are just tradition. They don't bring that much income. If you actually look into it, their income from tourism is negligible. They're basically they occupy an obscene amount of wealth which can be redistributed to people who actually need it and services that actually need it. They do nothing. I'm sorry, they don't need. There's no purpose. They serve no purpose in terms of what they do for what they bring in from tourism. Is easily outweighed by what could be gained by redistributing their total wealth in everything, assets and money and everything put together. It's crazy. It's like it's negligible. Like the difference is massive, essentially. So there's no reason. I mean, I would abolish. There's no reason not to abolish the monarchy for me, to be honest with you. And people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a sign of our country. You know, we're something to be proud of." It's like, no, give over, man. Matter of time until what? I think it's a good side hustle. We do not want to see that shit, mate. Well, you don't have to. Yeah, it's to pay per view service. You ain't got to, bro. You ain't got to. You ain't got to see it if you don't want to. I'm fucking with you guys. Obviously, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Right? I wouldn't. They're not even close to the richest in the nation. Loads of money goes to the nation because of the contracts. I'm not gonna start arguing about the royal family with you, brother. I mean, I disagree. I mean, land, sure, but they can redistribute that. I mean, you really think like? I mean, I saw a stat on the amount of money Prince Charles has or some shit, and instead the taxpayers, pay for it. We pay for that shit. Like we pay for a lot of their stuff. It's crazy, crazy work. What can you do? Until I find you. Oh hell no. I'm part of that shit. I could do with another pay per view model in game, not in real life. Valid, valid. You know what? Pirating's there's a lot been discussion on pirating actually a lot recently. In terms of like games and stuff, I've just been in that whole discourse. I don't really necessarily agree with it. I mean, pirating's I don't pirate. I never really have. I don't really agree with it personally, but I understand why people do it. I think entertainment culture is a right in a lot of ways. But it's a product. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I would never pirate off small studios ever. If I was to pirate, only ever pirate off big studios because small studios deserve and need the revenue to stay afloat. It's really important for them. So I would never buy third party keys or pirate from small studios. Music Fury 2, Usyk all day, brother. Easy. Awesome. Awesome fight was the first one. I hope we get the second one is as good. I don't not like I hope we get it. Obviously we are getting it. I'd say I hope it's as good as the first one, but it's a fight I never really wanted in the first place. We all wanted Fury Joshua. I know we're not going to get that now, but Usyk I want to win because I like him and Fury's a massive helmet. So buying isn't owning, pirating isn't stealing. I suppose. Daniel Debar dubious. Nah, he's good though. Not much up in the skull, but I guess that leaves more room for boxing. More focus on throwing hands, which he is definitely good at. But yeah, Debar Usyk too. Yeah, I can fuck with that. Yeah, because that was the whole thing about the low blow last time, wasn't there? That was a whole big debate, and it still is. People debate whether Debar could have finished him, whether Usyk was faking it, whether it was a low blow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it back again, to be honest. I don't know. I really do not get boxing. I love it at the top level, and there's a whole debate there with the Saudis and them making the fights we actually want to see. But it's the politics of boxing which is the most frustrating part for me. That's why I can't really get into it. Is just fights. You know, a lot of different promoters whining, saying they want this, they want that. My fighter wants this. Rematch clauses, all that boring shit. That's the problem with it for me. Meanwhile, MMA, you get what you see, and that's what's great about it. So you can say, listen, there's a lot of things you can say about Dana White and the UFC in particular, but they run a tight ship. They know what they're doing. You know, that's really it. That's the difference maker. Something with the phrase in it sounds very good when Brits use it. I mean, it is our word, isn't it? There you go. It is though. I mean, I don't know. Do not. I mean, I don't know any other countries that say it. I know Canada. They started adopting British slang as well, British/Jamaican slang, and it's like awful. It's terrible, man. It's really cringe. Like all those videos on like TikTok or something on or YouTube Reels. I'm not gonna do an impression of it because it's awful, man. But kind of boxing compared, it's kind of boring compared to MMA. I think it depends. Honestly, it depends on the fight. Like if you watched the Jake Paul Tyson fight, the co-main of that, the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano rematch, that their first fight is one of my favorite fights ever, and their second one was even better. That second fight between them is probably my favorite boxing match ever. It's go watch that. It's sublime, sublime. So I to an extent I agree, but when you see stuff like that, it reminds me why boxing can be so good. But I do agree, it's cooked, corrupt, and overpaid for sure. One of the Discord where Coldest UFC fan can't go on Skizzo rants to himself. No. You're at Neymar. Yeah, that's a classic. Man, Jesse Lingard still forever 22, and he's actually like 30 now. I heard some chick from Chicago saying man, Dev and you. Yeah, it's just cringe, man. I mean, even I don't say that shit. I don't like people don't. I swear, man, people do not say Mandem anymore. Like or a U is debatable, but people do not say Mandem, bro. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't hear it. Usyk the goat of all times. I mean, he's up there. I mean, he's heavyweight, best heavyweight right now. I mean, obviously, but I mean, the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis, man. It's been over 20 years. So I wouldn't say he's the GOAT. That's a little bit crazy. But right now, he's the best in the world. Because I want to see you suffer, Astro. People use the phrase waste man. Yeah, but not as I don't think as much as they used to. Nah, I wouldn't say as much as they used to. Shut the stream at 8 p.m. Shut up, bruh. I'll do it in a minute. I will in a second because I'm starving, but I gotta go eat. LeBron James or Michael Jordan? I ain't a basketball guy, man, so I don't know. I mean, I'll say Michael Jordan because I feel like he's the OG, right? He paved the way. I feel like most people say Michael, but is that right? I don't know the stats between them. I have no clue, man. I don't watch basketball. Oh, you're a LeBron guy. Listen, the only thing I like, the thing is LeBron is a chronic liar. All those clips of LeBron lying about random shit. Or the one thing, the good thing that came out of LeBron was that meme of him like it would be like LeBron scream if you love whatever, and then it'd be a thing, and he started doing his like pre-ritual. You know what I'm talking about? If you remember that meme that did rounds a while ago. But Messi, Ronaldo, Messi, easy. Messi. It's Messi, bro. Give over. It's obviously Messi. Not even close. 3 hours with Diddy or 8 hour Korean high school graduation test. I mean, what? Well, there's no prerequisites whether I fail or pass or not. So I'm gonna go with the test. I ain't doing a video on LeBron because I don't know shit about basketball, man. I don't know anything about basketball. I never eat before a stream because I don't like being on a full stomach, man. I get food comas, man. I'm tired. Do I understand Cockney? Yeah, some of it. Not like all the really intricate like slang because I'm just not from East London, and I feel like a lot of the people who say who are use Cockney slang are like older, so it's not really my shit. Anything else though, like conventional London slang, I can. I mean, I know. I should know. No, Snapman, like, yeah, but I'd have to leave you guys. I mean, I'm going off in a minute anyway. No, I don't, Johan. No way, man. I don't understand it. I never have. Too much. Too potent. Barca Madrid. I prefer Madrid. But fuck Barca for what they did to us in 2009 and the fact we slapped them up in 2012. So I prefer Madrid. Guys, yeah, we don't do drafts, man. We don't do that. It's so much better, man. We just do transfers. And you guys know teams can't get relegated in American sports. What's that about, man? What's pointless? There's no if you lose, if you come bottom of your league or table, your league table, nothing happens, man. You just go again. How boring is that? Gregor should never fight again. I mean, I think that's what's going to happen, though, Mike. I don't think we're going to see him in the octagon, man. You should feel repulsed by him. You should feel, and there's nothing wrong with that. He's a piece of shit. He is. Greatest football ever club football team? Nah, it'd be probably Madrid, right? 14 UCLs. Is it 15 now? I don't even know. How many UCLs have they got? I don't know. Drafts really exciting. Salary caps, I agree. I like salary caps. I like the idea of that. But drafts, I guess it's interesting, but it's not really. It's a much more American thing, right? Ever national football team? Spain 2012? Nah. I mean, that was insane, to be fair. Actually, you say that. I mean, it'd probably be one of like the sort of late 90s Brazil teams, right? Or 2002 Brazil? Something like that. Like with R9. Like that sort of super team, right? One of those? I don't know. McGregor can rot indeed. Yo Romero, Mike Tyson, man. Prime Tyson. That's not even a debate. It's Mike Tyson. Prime Mike Tyson. There's no other alternative there. But anyway, guys, I am gonna have to love you and leave you. I really appreciate you being there. Thank you for a little bit more of a chill, laid back stream, celebrating Thanksgiving for some of you, and just having a normal day for the rest of us. I'm working on the McGregor video that should probably be out. I'm gonna try and get it out some of the next few days. We'll see. And then there won't be a video. A little break from me for a while. No streams, no videos as I'm going away, and then I'm gonna enjoy my Christmas. But I'm gonna be still working, doing some writing here and there, as I mentioned earlier. So I appreciate all of you. But it's gonna be a cool little while. Next year we're gonna smash it, man. We're gonna kicking off January. We are gonna smash it. So I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully the pod will be out tomorrow too. When we do, I know it's not a normal time at all. But we got some good shit coming up. I appreciate all of you. Go check out the new video if you haven't, and the games channel if you haven't. And I'll stop rambling now. I will see you pretty soon. Have a good one.